All right. How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to be going over something really cool. It's something I've waited for a long time, and I've kind of debated on it for a very long time. I had it pre-ordered a long time ago, but then some issues came up and I wasn't going to get it. And then I was kind of looking at it on Amazon, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to get it. I don't really have the room for it, and it's just something that I don't really need. I can't display it anywhere. But then I got the call, and it was available because somebody didn't pick up their pre-order, and it was $40 cheaper than Amazon. So I decided to get it, and I'm glad I did. We got the Halo Nerf Needler. Now, this thing is huge. It is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I did not realize it was going to be this big. Now, the reason why I kind of decided against it is because I had gotten the Mandalorian Nerf rifle blaster, the sniper rifle blaster, and I'm not going to lie, it's not the greatest quality. It feels very cheaply made, and it's very clunky. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like, you try to put a Nerf dart in it and it kind of falls apart. Not falls apart, like it's like the ejector doesn't open back up. Like, there's a lot of things wrong with it. It's mainly just something cool to look at that sits in my room. You can actually see it, the tip of it right here. And it kind of just sits there with like my Sekiro cosplay swords and all that. And then I've got my Tanjiro swords over here, which are pretty cool. And I've got my dark saber over here. But this seems to be, the rifle blaster was in some really cool packaging too. So we're gonna go ahead and open her up, and we're gonna get into this. I got my trusty Kershaw. Go ahead and cut it open. God, this thing is so big, dude. Ooh, I bumped the camera. All right. Okay, so the box is empty, and here we go. So I'm gonna scoot over a little bit just so you guys can see. Get up on my carpet. All right, so apparently this is like a display case right here, a stand. So it looks like I'll be able to display it, which is already a plus from the rifle blaster, because the rifle blaster didn't come with like a stand or anything, and it's very awkward to try and store. Apparently it comes with some Halo Infinite add-ons, so I'm gonna have to go game add-on, game add-on, game add-on, game add-on. So we're gonna have to go back through and see. I don't see any codes or anything. There's only one card with a code on it. So I don't know why I got. Oh, that's weird. All right, and that comes with the instructions. Here we go. Here's the pieces to the stand right here. I think this is really cool right here. Like they even made the darts, like the little pink crystals that shoot out of it. That is so rad. I'm not gonna lie. It's really cool. And I hate how my carpet is right here. So it doesn't have batteries in it right now, but we will be getting some batteries in it. Let's go ahead and load it up. Oh, I should not have put the darts back in there. They are hard to get out. Ah, there we go. Nope. I did have it. Okay. I'm gonna load it up. Get it all ready. I never come prepared with the damn batteries. And you start. And there it is. I mean, it feels very sturdy. It feels a lot sturdier than the Mandalorian blaster did. And these are cool. Like, they're not gonna, you know what I mean? They're not just like plastic sticking out. They're not gonna break. As you can see, I have my Mega Bloks Halo Nerf needler right there. And that thing is fragile as can be. I don't even like to touch it just because even though it's all together, there's like certain pieces that are like barely fit together. And it's just a nightmare to deal with. But this right here feels very sturdy. Feels very durable. With the Mandalorian rifle blaster, I'm always afraid that I'm going to break something or I'm going to get a blaster bolt stuck in it, a Nerf dart. But this does not feel the same. So it sucks that it does take batteries. Back in my day, Nerf guns pumped up. You pump it, pow! That's not the case anymore. They all take batteries, and they have like these little vacuums that suck in air and all that stuff. But there we go, the Halo Nerf Needler. Now let's talk about this for a second. The fact that it comes with a stand is amazing. I really dig that, so you can display it. They knew that collectors were going to seek this out, and they were going to want some way to display it. And I really give them a point for that, because like with the Mandalorian Rifle Blaster, there's no way to display it. I have to stand it in a corner somewhere, and it's so awkward that I usually have to stand it with other things in front of it just so it'll stay standing up. If I wanted a stand for it, I'd have to build my own makeshift stand. So I really give them credit for, you know, speaking to their collectors out there and knowing that people would display this thing. I mean, they knew that people weren't going to buy this for their kids just to break in the front yard a couple of days later. They knew that serious collectors were going to get this and put it up somewhere and to look at, and maybe bust it out at a party or something and show it off. It's very sturdy and well built. Like it doesn't have rattling parts and all that other stuff. Like everything is nice and tight. So I give it a point for that. And just how it looks like there's a lot of detail that was put into this. And I really, this just looks so much more of a higher quality than the previous Nerf gun that I got. And I really give them credit for detail to how the weapon really looks and how it acts. So I'm gonna probably give this a solid 9 out of 10 for any Halo fan right here. This is a definite must for your guys' collection. So we're gonna go ahead and get some batteries in this, and we're gonna show it off for you guys. Okay, so I've tried to get it as dark as I possibly can, and here we go. Oh, it's off. As you can see, it lights up. It's got a very pretty pink. I don't know where that other dart went. It's a lot more powerful than I thought. Very cool. There it is, the Halo Nerf Needler.